Did you know that to achieve financial freedom, you don't need an inheritance, a high-paying job, or to follow all those complicated formulas that most people say work? The secret is in a simple yet powerful path that few know and no one tells you about. Now, imagine if I told you that there are actions you can start taking today, without making big sacrifices, that can transform your financial life in a much shorter time than you think. In this video, I'm going to reveal the real fast track to financial freedom, and yes, it's more accessible than you think. Don't go anywhere because what you're about to learn could change everything for you. When it comes to financial freedom, many people think it's something unattainable or that it requires a complicated formula, one where only the wealthiest have access. But what if I told you there's a much more direct and simpler path than most imagine? We're not talking about empty promises or magic tricks. We're talking about practical, accessible, and tested strategies that can put you in control of your financial future. In this video, we're going to explore how you can start transforming your financial life with actions that are much simpler than you think. If you're tired of feeling trapped by debt or high living costs, get ready to understand what really works to achieve financial freedom in record time. Throughout this video, you'll learn how to make strategic decisions, from learning how to identify the difference between assets and liabilities to adopting methods that will accelerate your financial independence. And the best part, all of this can be done in a practical and straightforward way, without needing an economics degree to understand it. So keep watching, because by the end, you'll be closer to achieving what many consider a distant dream, but in reality is within your reach. Before we start, if you're new here and want to learn more about how to transform your financial life, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This way, you'll stay updated on all the videos we've prepared to help you achieve financial freedom in a simple and direct way. And of course, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any exclusive content coming your way. Now, let's get to what matters and start applying these tips to accelerate your journey. Now that you know what's possible and how this transformation can be quick, let's dive into one of the most essential concepts for your financial freedom, the difference between assets and liabilities. For many, these terms may seem complex, but in reality, they're simple and have a direct impact on how you'll build and maintain your financial freedom. Assets are everything that puts money in your pocket. It could be an investment in stocks, rental properties, or a business that generates profits. What defines an asset is its ability to generate positive cash flow, meaning it makes your money work for you. Imagine, for example, a rental property. Every month, you receive a payment for renting that property. Here, the asset works for you because it's constantly generating money, even when you're not actively working for it. Now, liabilities, on the other hand, are the exact opposite. Liabilities are everything that takes money out of your pocket. It could be car loans, credit card debt, or even a mortgage on a house that doesn't generate immediate returns. Instead of generating income, liabilities are draining your resources. The concept is simple. If something is making you pay a monthly amount without generating a return for you, it's a liability. You've probably found yourself trapped in one of these situations, right? Paying installments on something that doesn't bring an immediate return. This is the most common trap many people fall into. But here's the secret. By understanding the difference between assets and liabilities, you can start reorganizing your financial life. Let's think together. In what areas of your life are you accumulating liabilities? And, more importantly, how can you turn those liabilities into assets? Now that you understand the fundamental difference between assets and liabilities, let's talk about how to start accumulating assets. One of the most powerful ways to achieve financial freedom is to start investing, even with little money. No, I'm not talking about getting rich overnight or betting everything on a stock that could drop at any moment. I'm talking about safe investments like real estate investment trusts, REITs, stocks, or even starting your own small business. For example, if you have some money saved, why not consider investing in dividend-paying stocks? This can generate passive cash flow over time, putting you in a favorable position for financial freedom. Or, if you have a specific skill, why not start a side business? Something that, over time, can generate extra income and eventually become your primary asset. What would you do if you had the chance to start generating extra income every month without needing to work more hours at your job? It's not a distant dream, it's a reality for many who made the right decisions. What I want you to understand is that the small steps you take now can make all the difference in the future. You can start small, but over time, this strategy can grow and put you on the path to financial freedom. You've probably heard of the importance of paying yourself first. This means that, before spending on anything else, you should set aside part of your income to invest and save. But how do you do this practically and ensure you don't spend more than you should? The answer is simple: automation. If you set up for a certain amount to be automatically deducted from your account every month and invested, you won't risk forgetting or spending that money on unnecessary things. Automating your investments, savings, and even debt payments can help you stay focused on building wealth. Imagine how it would feel not having to worry every month about remembering to make transfers or payments. Everything would be done automatically. This would free up your time and energy to focus on other ways to generate more assets. Even better, you'd avoid those small slip-ups that end up compromising your financial progress. Now, let's talk about something that directly impacts your progress toward financial freedom: debt. The truth is, as long as you have debt, it'll be much harder to achieve financial independence. Debt, especially short-term debt like credit card balances, consumes a large portion of your cash flow, preventing you from investing and accumulating assets. The best way to deal with debt is to use the snowball strategy. Start by paying off the smallest debts first. Once you pay those off, the money you would have spent on them can be redirected to pay down larger debts. This method creates a positive psychological effect, where you start seeing real progress. And as you eliminate debt, your cash balance grows, and you can start investing more aggressively. I know that many people, especially in the beginning, may feel overwhelmed by debt. But what's important here is knowing there's a way out. It might seem challenging at first, but the faster you eliminate that debt, the faster you'll be on your way to financial freedom. If you're enjoying the tips so far and feel that this content could really help you on your financial journey, leave a like on the video. It shows you want to see more of this kind of content, and it helps share this knowledge with more people. Now, let's move on and learn how to cut unnecessary costs and redirect those resources to increase your financial freedom even more. So, now that you know how to start making smart decisions to achieve financial freedom, the journey is just beginning. Remember, what you do today determines where you'll be tomorrow. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to check out the other videos on the channel. There's so much more to come to help you master your finances and achieve your financial goals once and for all. Click on the videos appearing on the screen now and keep learning how to transform your financial life. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything, and I'll see you in the next video.